Hello, everybody. It's story time with Teacher Gabe, and today we are reading my XYZ book because this week's letter is Z. And this book's written by Jane Belk Moncure and illustrated by Colin King. Alright, it starts with X. Little X had a box. I will find things that begin with my letter, he said, and I will put them into my sound box. Little X found an X-ray machine. Excellent, said little X. With my X-ray machine, I can see inside things. I will take an X-ray of my hands. This is the X-ray picture. Excellent, he said. The X-ray shows the bones in my hands. He put the picture into his sound box. I will take an X-ray of my feet, he said. This is the X-ray picture. Oh, it doesn't look too different from his hands, except it's missing the thumbs. Excellent, said little X. The X-ray shows the bones in my feet. Then he puts the X-ray picture and the whole X-ray machine in his sound box. He said, now I will call my friend, little Y. I will see if he has a box. I do, said little Y. I will find something that begins with my Y sound. I will put them into my sound box. Little Y found a yo-yo. It was a yellow yo-yo. He tried to make the yo-yo go down and up, but the string was too short. Little Y found some yarn. He tied it to a string. The yellow yo-yo went down. The yellow yo-yo went up. Little Y turned his box upside down. Welcome to story time, Michael. We're reading my XYZ book right now. He stood on his box with the yo-yo. He said, now I will call my friend, little Z, and see if she has a box. I do, said little Z. I will find things that begin with my Z sound. I will put them into my sound box. She found a zebra. And another zebra. And another zebra. Little Z caught the 3 zebras and tried to put them into her box. But the zebras jumped out of the box. Zip, zip, zip. They ran zigzag down the road. I will catch you, you zippy zebras, called little Z. And she did. Then she took the zebras to the zoo. In this story, little X placed the letter X in front of the word ray to make the word X-ray. But in some words, little X has the Z sound. Can you read this word with the Z sound? Let's see, that's a xylophone. Can you read these words with little Y? Yard, yak, yacht. And then can you read these words with little Z? Zinnia, zip, and zero. All right, and that was my XYZ book. And that was for our letter Z this week. Next, we have Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. And that's because the color of this week is brown. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck quacking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse neighing at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog barking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep bleating at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see children looking at me. All right, and that was Brown Bear, what do you see? Next is I Love You Through Winter, Spring, Summer, and Fall by Junia Wonders and Daniela Volpari. How much do I love you? Do you want to know? I love you through winter, spring, summer, and fall, through all the changes, big and small. But that is not all. That is not all. I love you in the winter when the air is chill, when we go for a stroll, which is such a thrill. I'm going to need to make these pages a little bigger. I love you in the winter when the snow is deep, when you're under the covers as you drift to sleep. Through Christmas walks on frosty streets, enjoying the lights and festive treats. I love you in the winter time, my precious one. You are my rhyme. My rhyme? Yep. I love you in the spring when the seeds awake, when we celebrate your birthday with much fanfare and cake. I love you in the spring when the air smells sweet. When I hear your soft giggles, my life is complete. Through family picnics and fields of flowers, admiring the view as we linger for hours. I love you in the spring, my darling one, what joy you bring. I love you in the summer when the skies are blue, when we tell jokes and laugh as we always do. I love you in the summer when the days are long, when you listen with your heart as I sing you a song. Through swimming and frolicking in the sun, blowing bubbles just for fun. I love you in the summer, my cherished one, you are like no other. I love you in the fall when the leaves turn brown, when you hurt yourself and you wear a frown. I love you in the fall when the apples are ripe, when troubles befall you, each tear I'll wipe. Through pumpkin picking at Halloween, hay rides and everything in between, I love you in fall, my treasured one, you are my all. I love you through stormy weather, when the going gets tough, we'll go through it together. I love you even when the stars don't shine, my love will light your way, sweet joy of mine. So when you ask me, my love, how much I love you, the answer is I love you through winter, spring, summer, and fall, through all the changes, big and small. And that is not all. That is not all. All right, and that was I love you through winter, spring, summer, and fall. All right, and lastly, we have The Dinosaurs Valentine's Day by Jessica Brady. I'm gonna have to make these ones a little bigger. Logan is busy making Valentine's Day cards for all his dino friends. He's using. Oh, I almost had a sneeze there. He's using his favorite pens and lots of red glitter. He wants to make sure that all his friends know exactly how much he cares about them and why they are so special. He loves Topsy because he's so creative. He can make anything using junk and it still turns out beautiful. He always paints the mountains so amazingly. He loves Violet because she is super fast. She can catch anything, and she always comes first in every race. He loves Cole because he is the best at telling jokes. He can make anything seem funny. Cole always makes Logan laugh, even when he's feeling down. He loves Angie because she is adventurous. She can make anything seem like an exciting adventure. She always discovers new things for the little dinos to see and do. He loves Mendel because he is the wisest dinosaur in the land. He can tell you anything you need to know. He always has the best advice and the best parties. He loves Perry because he is a superstar baker. He can make anything out of the most random ingredients. He always has the tastiest treats in town. Logan is super excited to give his Valentines out to all his friends. He puts a special sticker on the envelope of each one. Then there is a knock on the door. On the cave door. Who could it be? He thinks to himself. Surprise! Happy Valentine's Day, shout all the dinosaurs. Oh, it seems like all of his friends have the same idea. They love Logan because he is the most caring dinosaur. He would do anything for the dinosaurs he loves. He always makes sure that everyone feels welcome and loved. All right, and that was Dinosaur Valentine's Day. And that was all the stories I have for today. Thank you guys for reading with me. I hope you guys have a good day.